Hello? Hey girl, I'm just trying to get this meal ready. We just got in.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Okay, I'm cooking right now. Just have a seat. It'll be ready in a minute. Alright girl, I'm gonna have to talk to you later. There's a lot going on right now. Okay, bye. They say that home is where the heart is, but unfortunately, home can also be where stress is. So I would just like to speak with you today regarding some tips that you can incorporate in your life to deal with stress at home. As women, we take on many roles. The role of mother, wife, girlfriend, sister, aunt, caregiver. And oftentimes when we're at home, we have to deal with multiple tasks and try to take care of everybody else, sometimes neglecting ourselves. So I just want to talk to you today, and the first thing I want to tell you as women is it's important for us to make ourselves a priority. Priority is key. If we're not important, and if we're not taking care of ourselves first, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take care of others. So steps you can take to make yourself a priority is first telling yourself, I am a priority and I'm important and I have to take care of myself. And practical tips you can do to make yourself a priority is something as simple as when you see that it's getting a bit overwhelming at home, you're trying to cook dinner, you're trying to help kids with the homework, or if you're living by yourself and you keep getting these emails or opening up the envelopes and the bills seem to be stacking up, just take a moment and say, okay, I'm going to take maybe 10 minutes, go to my room, turn out the lights, turn on the fan, maybe put a cold rag over my head, and just take some time to just debrief and just let it go. Sometimes you may not be in a position where you can step away. You got little kids, they need you, or you may be living with someone and you may not have that private space. But you can take yourself away mentally. Maybe just go sit in a corner. Maybe go grab a glass of water. Or I don't encourage drinking, but sometimes maybe a glass of wine, just to kind of debrief throughout the day, or debrief in that moment and say, hey, let me take some time to myself because I'm important and I can't take care of these tasks if I don't take care of myself. If you are in a family environment and you have other people there that can help, don't feel bad about delegating some tasks. You don't have to cook dinner and wash the dishes and sweep the floor and wash the clothes. Hey, if you have a mate or a spouse, say, hey, okay, I'm going to cook dinner. Maybe you can wash the dishes once I'm done. Or, I don't mind cleaning up the kitchen, but can you clean up the bathroom? It's important to make sure that you delegate these tasks and not feel like you have to be superwoman. Because feeling like you're superwoman can cause you to deal with unhealthy amounts of stress. And lastly, if you're in a family or if you're living by yourself, one of the most important things that you can do to help with stress is exercise. So you may not have time to go to the gym. We're all crunched for time. There's always something to do. But something as simple as maybe telling the family, hey, we're going to go to the backyard, or hey, let's crowd around in the living room and let's do some jumping jacks and let's run in place. Simple things like that can help with debriefing with stress and also can teach your family or friends healthy tips that they can take to take care of themselves. So don't feel like you have to be superwoman, you don't have to be super mom, you don't have to be super wife, super sister, super grandmother, super caregiver. You don't have to be any of that. What you need to do is make sure you prioritize yourself and take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of others.